Overall settings, the podcast that differs.
So improve, so you got to prove yourself to yourself, and nobody else make a move. When you play
Overall settings, the podcast that differs.
This book is a must-have. It's available on Amazon.
My favorite artist is Chanel Moore. Yes, Chanel Moore sing reality music.
Alright, favorite artist of Busy Signal, simply because I'm a lot of vibes to music, and most of the time I'm talk real life. Him not just I put him words out there, so I like to listen to him.
Best artist ever. Out of everything on Cartel, come down, hip-hop Cartel, I bring Cartel, see it, so.
Beanie Man, the girl that sugar.
Is Alkaline, mainly because he's so ambitious and family oriented. He's very intellectual, like he's a smart boy.
Good day, sir. How are you doing? I'm alright. I have a question for you. Who is your favorite reggae artist and why? Yeah?
General. That was good, man.
Yeah?
You know what Francis and my daddy?
Yeah, man. I eat.
They say they see.
My favorite reggae artist would be Buju Banton. Buju Banton is like the modern day Bob Marley to me. And his music is pretty much uplifting and educating black people, period.
Overall station is a dancehall star. An overall station, murder all of the station. Overall, we love you in every way. Overall, killer jumping station every day, and I know why.
You're one of the greatest. Is when I feel for crying. The music here make me feel for crying. Me feel for crying. This when me want my own. No feel it I go so. Never surrender, never give up. That time me matter. Want my own. Can make me kids them suffer. Anyway the bread fi butter man I go far. Want my own. No feel it I go so. Fi survive me by cash pot and lotto. Want my own. Me want my own. Hey, this music game make me feel for cry. And me help Vegas spend the big song inside. When time to get me right, you know say that him deny. And then say that him a go resign again. Me under 50 drop him nights at home. Action Paul if I know me alone. Take him to the doctor when sequence get the table foot and give him a fracture jawbone. And me tell killer fi say woman a trail me. Who boots ride the girl them never fail me. Bunty the real poor people governor. Link me fi 2 more songs like Sufferer. Movado ya the real gully god. The world knows say the heart is a bad. Who introduce your flex to grown God. Make you do your first show and make your first studio shot. Sweet give you the keys them to write the version. Tell me from me make your voice your first song. Do your first dub plate and put money in your hand. And in your interviews them not one mention. Me want my own, no feel it I go so. Never surrender, never give up, that time me matter. Want my own, can make me kick them so far. Anyway the bread fi butter man I go far. Want my own, no feel it I go so. This survive me by cash but and lotto. Want my own, you want my own.
One big ship
artists.
No you that a long time thing. Me the big ship from before Steve would turn the captain. From before Chino a DJ used to do the rap thing. Them hurt me but me love them still because of Freddie Austin.
Tyrical, you are the problem.
Some people not think twice. If something wrong with me, then something wrong with Christ. The amount of miracles him work, them still not treat him nice. Him give the blind man sight and the dead man life. But then a 30 piece of silver where them selling butter. But what if I know I would be platinum and ice? And them sell Marcus Garvey for peas and rice. If I know them would have sell him out with cheese and fries. Want my own, no feel it a go so. Never surrender, never give up, that a me motto. Want my own, can make me kids them suffer. Anyway, the bread the butter man a go far. Want my own, no feel it a go so. Fi survive me by cash, but and lotto. Want my own, me want my own. Hey, me feel for crying. Enough time. This music game make me feel for crying. But still more me head up high.
So you're not used to produce.
And that let me shed some light. Enough people don't know about Bounty Terry fabulous fight. Father Harris praise me, so me get them unite. We now vote the big song me produce arranged and right. Never stop at that, big song go drop. With killer sugar minor. People are like, so me produce so much killer. So the man rate me and the man know me illa. Me no soft like pillar. Me and singing sweet apart from 19 oh long before him bust in 91. When me give him the big song, figure enter in the competition. And he mash it up and Freddie McGregor give him the 5 grand. Me want my own, no feel it a go so. Never surrender, never give up, that a me motto. Want my own, can make me kids them suffer. Anyway, the bread fi butter man a go far. Want my own, feel it a.
The whole world talking about overall settings. You're flying high now, sound boy, with a jump and sound. Overall a killer sound. Overall a murder a sound boy. Overall a killer jump and it won't be long.
Here we are for another episode of Overall Settings, the podcast that differs, And you don't know how we do, you know. We're a relatively young platform, but we have been interviewing all of the stars, the icons of tomorrow, the icons of yesteryear, and the icons of the present date. And today is no different as we bring to the platform Tyrical de Lyrical, very controversial entrepreneur. Trust me, the man wear Wallipa at. The man wear Wallipa at. And we're going to bring him to the platform as we speak right about now. Welcoming to the platform, Mr. Tyrical de Lyrical. Wagwami General.
Greetings in the name of the King's Imperial, man.
Yeah, man. FICO settings, you know. And I'm going to introduce into the fold the Overall Settings family. This is Councillor King and Hugh Settings. Yeah, man. So you don't know, man. We're there with Father Tyrical. So just, well, we didn't want to waste no more time in the brother, because yeah, wait. And we just want to jump right in the mix, you know?
Yeah, man, I want you to keep the mic close same way so we can hear good.
Ready.
Yeah, man, we want to jump right in the mix. So your settings, that is Tyrical de Lyrical, Father Councillor.
Live out of Philly.
Yes.
El Feet up on the other side in Jamaica with Tyrical himself on the great waterland. Jaja. Big man, stop turning the camera, man. I having something.
That's why I don't want everything set so we can have a nice conversation. Because I'm not here, you know. I don't say general me here because I have the headphone.
Oh, I get you. Headphone.
Low, way long in our wall, man.
Peter!
Yeah.
Go ahead and do the interview.
Yeah, all right, no sorry.
Because we feel sure. So you go ahead and do
but as I say, I have to put the phone up. Yes,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Not all right, man. Team out, man. Team out. Team out. Team out.
Yeah, man.
At the first, we try to do something of this magnitude, and you don't know. It's all good. Father Tyrical de Lyrical.
Yeah.
You first came to my knowledge, watching an interview with a very good friend of mine, Father Big Stone, the humanitarian. And yeah, man, you know, the man that.
And that's why you introduce me so properly, look, you get information.
Yeah, man, cool, no, man. Them I have to do my research, brother. I can't carry, man. You know, with such a stellar background to the platform and don't do my research. You know, I mean, I like to just talk to people. I like to know who me I talk to. You understand?
Give thanks.
You know, everybody when I carry up on the platform, they have some significance. You know, what I mean, to why would I even feel like people would I want to hear them. You know what I say? And use a man where pay your dues in the business, brother. And not to be just in the business, outside of the business, and just plan life on a whole. You know, like when you give, yeah, man. When you give, a lot of times you don't reciprocate in the way that we feel like it will reciprocate. But as long as you're in the position to give, then that means that you're blessed.
Thank
you. You know what I say? You know what I mean? So. Two blessed individual I got all a reason, you know. You see? So tell us where it all started from, Tyrical.
Where it all started from?
Mm-hmm.
Like my career or whatever?
Just from you before you even name Tyrical. Like
you know, I start from my mother and my father. This
all right.
You know, my first school that I attended to was a school named Start Good Practicing. Some call it Shartwood. But I start good practicing. I mean, you know, we have to set the thing proper, you know. So I one school I go from a bar straight to the end, grade 9, and I achieve little education that can help me with my writing skills and to communicate with people on a professional level. You know what I mean? And while going to school, I must admit that the artist thing start from this because we used to knock the bench and DJ the body escape it and our, you know, any artist will go on. You know what I mean? So we would, you know what I mean? Sing their songs and beat the bench and, you know what I mean? And really and truly, you know, let me tell you how I start. See? This is the core because it's a good question you ask. The idea that really get me in the business is that, no, a competition came up in Barbican, right? And because the thing is, you know, I mean, I was in music before I even start. Because what happened now, you know, my real talent in music really show when I really help my friend named Singing Sweet to gain stardom. So it's not only Miss Vegas alone. You understand me? And what I want to make clear to my fans, I did not apologize to Miss Vegas, right? I said I apologize for the post made in regards to the bad word because my fans never hear me cuss bumbleclot before, right? So I was really apologizing for the bad word, and I get to realizing the word no bad. So maybe you're gonna hear a lot more going on from now on. Understand what I say? So
you
as I said before.
No, but now I said just for add to what you did say. Like how we have a combo.
Hold the mic close here, man. Hold up the mic close.
No, man, say like just for add to what you did say. You know what I mean? Just for the people them out there we are listening, their fans, them, our fans, them. To me, bad and good is a perception. And me just did want to touch upon that point before me forget. You know what I mean? Because when you can do something good, all the days of your life, you know. But when somebody else eyesight it bad. So we just did want to injunct that best. Yeah, man.
So however, a competition come up and my virgin every area of them artists who are defend them area. And me have a friend named Shandy Specs will come to me and tell me say, him will come together and write a song. You know what I mean? And we'll come together and write a song and I must say, you are the DJ and me are the singer. Tyrical Shandy Specs for rule the border. Hey, you are the DJ and me are the singer. I'm come in and say, me happy defend the place where me live. Me gun could have little.
Gun could have been.
Mad.
What happened is that competition never materialized. It never keep. But guess what now? it motivates me to start to write songs. So I must give credit to that, you know, that friend that really said, yo, with the enter in our competition. But as I said now, as at 12-year-old, I'm singing sweet. We always do Cigar Road. I don't know if you must know about singing sweet. When I see
Yeah, I want to tell us that we'd actually have him on the platform.
Hold up the mic. Hold up the mic.
Yeah, we'd actually have him on the platform, you know. We'd have him on the platform.
All
Yeah.
right. So Singing Sweet was the first artist that I really gave advice and he took it. Because when we were 12-year-old, we used to go to Jammy Studio. So even if I come from Jammy Studio and we don't have no taxi fare and everything there, we used to even try to take a cab and even try to run from the cab without paying. And one of the time they even the taxi man run down Singing Sweet and catch him. It was really fun. You know what I mean? Some just the depths of what me and these international stars that people rate as the international stars, but they don't know Tyrical was behind them, believing them before they even happen. So the thing is that the magic that I found out that I have, because I found out that my life is not really for myself, my life is for people, you know. So the magic that I have now is that what happened now, you know. All right, a competition come up, right? So me and Singing Sweet apart now. Them time them in a DJ now. See? So me get 2 songs, right? And because Singing Sweet, I say Singing Sweet, more I study them 2 songs because I want to send you go win the competition. Yeah. Right? And it was a song, one of the songs them name, You Don't Have to Sneak in the Dark. You don't have to sneak in the dark. See? So that was one of the songs that I can remember vividly. So what happened now, you know, I don't remember the next song, you know, but guess what, now, him study this song and me and him study this song and him get it. Me give him a ring for hold on the mic and tell him, say, yo, when you get the mic, hold the mic with the ring in your hand so the crowd can see the ring. Me give him a chopper, right? And me tell him, so when he go up on stage, him to go down on his knee. And guess what, the man do everything when me tell him to do. And the man win the competition.
Send him skyway.
Competition. Colin Fat saw him. The big producer that saw him. Because I tell you something. Me see it with my eye more than one time where I'm around my friends and I tell them what to do. And them boss.
Right.
It don't take long because if anybody knows Singing Sweet, they would know that he was a child star. And he did not struggle in reggae music for long.
Right.
He did that song, it just blow. And when he did the next song, Mark Odana, name Odana, it just blow, it just went. And
crazy.
The combination with him and Ghost, it just went.
Crazy.
I'm proud to be a part of. Listen, me not selfish, you know, brother. So not because me no do not international song personally, and I'm not on the mountains. I'm proud of people's success.
Right.
So if I assist you in getting your goals, I am proud of it. It doesn't have to be me. But to know that I am a part of the process, I feel proud. Yeah. And it's not that I want to go on par with someone now because they are successful.
Exactly.
I was with them when no one knows them.
Right.
Hold up the mic, my general.
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
Right. You hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
All right. We have a feedback though.
Kind of low still, you know, my general.
Yeah, man, see, we have a feedback.
I really love the vibe about Jano.
Fika, go ahead, Fika, do it. Because we can't interrupt the artist.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But you know, say Tyrical a lot of times. Because I've been in. I never know some of your lives are parallel, you know. You know, Master, because it's I can relate to a lot of the talking points that you raised. You know, Master, because you know at the end of the day, somebody would have probably even asked you, okay, if you've been down this road with so many different people before, why do you continue to make yourself accessible to people?
You're bad, you know. You're bad.
You know, what people will ask you, why do you continue to make yourself accessible to, you know, people who you know have the potential to either use you or have used you in the past, but at the same time, you just answer the question because you say your life is not for you, it's for other people.
Thank you very much. So it's like me like I repeat myself again. I tell you
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
is that my life is not for myself.
Exactly.
Life is for people.
Exactly.
My life is for me alone. I don't want it.
Exactly.
Right? So that is the why I fight. Listen me. You see, when a youth come beg me a thing and me can give him, it do something to me, you know, it make me feel good.
Exactly.
You see, if a youth come check me and me can't give him, it do something to me, you know, it make me feel bad.
Exactly.
So in order to feel good, I have to continue doing good.
Yeah, man.
It's okay.
Exactly. No, man, not we say make perfect sense.
If I do someone a good and they do me a bad, that's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go away feeling bad about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can imagine you're meeting an accident and your friend took you up and take you to the hospital. And you would just never give credence to that or even admit that it happened.
A true man.
Trust me, trust me. And guess what now? I just see a mental issue pattern right there still.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna even stress it or even try to figure why. You know what I mean? But I'm just seeing a clear mental issue. You know, some people that try to pretend like they're born with gold spoon.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to dress up and look, come on internet and look all perfect and for the crowd and all looking bitchy and try to speak and try to put down their brother.
Exactly.
You should feel bad.
Yeah,
You
man.
should feel bad to know that you said on your interview, said that you and Tyrical used to in the whole car.
Mm-hmm.
You said it.
Yeah.
So why when you can buy your Benz and your Lotta Jeep and your real estate, why you don't share?
Exactly.
Why you can't have a time that you can say that you give back?
Yeah,
And
man.
you show your appreciation to the one that who used to pick you up every morning and drop you off every night. The one that used to call you on every stage show that he got.
Mm-hmm.
Every platform.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Why can't I say about the same in regards you're rendering back your assistance? That's what I'm saying. Never. Because when I was with you, you never have any opportunity. I was the one that had the opportunity then.
Right.
I was the one with the name.
Right.
I might not be the biggest name.
Right.
But I was the one with my song. And me, the little dirty boy on the street. Always a walk and me and look some feet.
Yeah, man.
So that song was a big song on Colin Fat's label.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So anyone remember Colin Fat that used to produce all the big songs with Singing Sweet, Josie Stepper. All them a chat, y'all met them.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Coca-Cola back shape the gigi with them there. Yeah, man. The whole yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Monster Shock, Strings.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that was my producer that gave me my first break. And I can't leave him out neither. Big up
right.
I would not be ungrateful,
I feel like people just have this. Some people just have the inability to pay homage. You know what I say? And a lot of times, just a simple gesture, because obviously he's a man where from base for women, you're an entrepreneur, so you have restaurants, you have business ventures outside of music, and you're obviously in a situation where you maintain thus far. You know what I'm saying? You do good for yourself.
And
so.
I never advertise these things that may I do good in a business,
Exactly.
I should use my celebrity status and boost my business. I don't
but
know why I'm so
it's
humble.
not within you, bro. It's not within you, bro. It's not within you. It's not within you. All right, me tell you this. You have people who go mother woman, and when them do them something, people will say, why the mother woman in a one little rundown shack and she ain't gonna take two shilling for Ray and Tay, and she has seen people for go find riches, Just think about it now, brother. At the end of the day, NMG, you were put here for a purpose. Me in a situation where a brother usually sleep on my couch and him becomes a millionaire from half of my couch.
Yeah.
You understand? And one of the biggest show, it come the same year when it becomes the biggest show, the number one show, it also had the number one soundtrack. A show by name Empire.
Yeah.
You understand? The youth do all of the production for that show there. It's a youth who usually sleep on my couch. And never turn around and look back and say, well then, come see a part in a show or see, do a song or do whatever the case may be and my life did kind of the same place which party did there prior to when me and him meet, you know. And it's a direct link between me and the youth there, make him reach where him there. But at the same time, I was there to hold the door and allow him to walk through.
So that's yeah.
And you see when me build, 16 years later, the man come back to me and tell me, say, him get a motion picture and him want me to be the star, right? And I two seen me shoot tonight already. So you're just doing on my youth. I go come in a man I wish. Probably you can't even explain it or even know it how come from because me see, say your thing genuine and I understand the pain where you feel.
You can't believe, said the way how Miss Vegas desperate for attention. Even today, I was, doing my hair and washing my, getting my locks clean, He called me, and while he called me, he want to get me on live. You can imagine? He can't use no friend. This is really a mischief maker. He's really the biggest attention seeker me ever seen.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I know me can't believe that the man leave music, leave singing.
Brother, you remember, man.
Him done what?
We don't give him too much attention already. Him have him attention. We don't want to give him no more. A Tyrical more want to talk about, brother. More want to talk about you. More want to talk about what you bring to the game. More want to talk about things that you have done over your career because that's what the people them need to hear about, brother.
They need to hear from
you. That them need to hear about because me didn't want them misconstrue the thing and say, oh, the brother bitter and them no, because me know where your anger come from and it is justified. But at the same time, no guy now go get no platform to even say, well then me no. You are something special and you bring something special to this game where some people probably didn't even understand or know about. So, like how you do them groundwork there behind the scenes, just like a Neo before you, or all of these different people who write all of these illustrious hits, and then they came to the forefront to ultimately get credit. That's what this platform is about, to help you get your just due.
Yeah, my general.
Because people are going to watch and they're going to say, yo, more somebody who can write one bad song for me, And if them know, say, you have them thing that to your credit. If me can't even bridge a gap between you and the next star of tomorrow, because them man they done bust already, my you. Them don't get them glory. And them a try look at hype off of you even right now. You don't see that?
Yeah, exactly, because you want a hyper for me now.
Right.
So tell me no one want me and him talk on film line.
Exactly.
This is the other vlog of them, and I say like them are hungry or whatever. You understand?
Exactly.
Me hungry, but me no want to talk to him. Me no want to talk to him. He is no friend.
Yeah, man. Am I alright, man?
The wicked man. I don't keep friends with wicked people. I don't keep friends with ungrateful people.
Am I alright, man? I'm good, man.
Yeah.
So the people them actually know you know. Like who are familiar with your music and familiar with the things that you've done behind the scenes. What do you think? What is a hidden talent that a true Tyrical fan probably wouldn't even know about?
Go again.
Me say, to the people who actually know you and follow you and who are Tyrical fans, what is a hidden talent that Tyrical possesses that his fans probably wouldn't even know? Something outside of music.
Okay, outside of music. Only particular, maybe they know because I post a few of them. I'm in farming right now.
Wow.
You see me?
Wow.
And, yo, I'm educate the youth them too. I make the youth them know. I have taxis on road. I hide my business them too much. You understand me? I have transportation that is legal in the system that pay tax to the government.
Cool, man.
All over the place.
All right.
So I'm saying they are disrespecting me because they think that I'm looking at hype. They don't know that since they left and they're gone and they're touring and making their money, I'm still using my wisdom and my knowledge to create wealth. So me I tell you for the artists them will make their money. You know, for invest in the money in other things too.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay,
man.
so I
Yeah,
did
man.
that. I made my money from my own, and a lot of sound man still checking me every day. Right now,
Exactly.
making their bids for dub for the my own.
I want to tell us, I want to tell us, you start that. I want to tell us, you start that up again.
Line long right now. You see me? Yeah.
yeah. Cool, brother. Yeah, you have to strike the iron while the iron is hot, you know. Now that Bob Marley tell you, do, man.
General, right now, all me I do at this work, you know, me not do nothing special, you know. The most I guide me and I bring me.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
The most I done bless me and I bring me. You know what I mean? Right now, me just ask the most I for lead and we will follow right now.
So you mentioned farming, you mentioned the taxi where you have a road. Me don't say nothing but me say you mentioned farming, you mentioned the taxi where you have a road. Me don't hear you mention nothing about the restaurant them yet, brother.
No, because as I say, that's my main you know what I mean? I love that. You know what I
Right.
mean? I
Right.
just love restauranting because I always feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce are gonna come down one of them day and want to come to my restaurant.
I mean.
So me
I
just
mean.
just dream crazy. Me
Right.
not more than for do a dream. And my dream them keep me up, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Railway, man.
It can be achieved, and I believe that.
Railway, brother. Railway. So, have you been in the studio lately? Have you been doing anything towards like having like an album or anything like that, working on or pushing out any new music? I mean, you're so busy. If you do all of these different things, when you get time for even going to the studio, brother?
No, listen. You see me is a workaholic, you know. Me not really sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Me not afraid for telling you that. Tyrical me not sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me I say?
Mm-hmm.
So most of the times I'm up till all 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get my sleep and wake up back at 7, 8 o'clock same way. So
Mm-hmm.
if you check for the 24 hours, sometimes we sleep all 3 hours or 4 hours.
Wow.
Well, depend.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So I'm mostly on the go. So I prioritize. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everything on schedule. You know, most of my businesses don't really involve me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I try to create businesses that don't really involve me. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't drive a taxi, but I own drivers.
And once again, giving back, giving somebody the opportunity to feed
I'm
their
creating
family.
jobs. I'm creating jobs.
Yeah, man.
And
So
I
you're
never
great.
on platform and show these things when I buy
Mm-hmm.
a new car. I come and say, see a new car here. I could do that 10 times already with 10 different cars. But I don't do that. I just
Mm-hmm.
humble. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I have to talk my story to inspire the youth them. You know what I
Is
mean?
it,
So that get me
brother,
right.
me tell you this. Me tell you something again. There's no testimony without test. There's no message without mess. And you've been tested, brother. And you've been through the mess, and that's why you're here to provide the message, because it's an inspiration. Because some people fall, the one we fall by the wayside sometimes. Sometimes we want to give up. Sometimes we want to cuss bad words. Sometimes we want to do whatever we feel for do. But at the end of the day, once you're going through a thing, brother, that means say you move.
All right, me I gotta show you something. You see the way I'm powerful, I'm always a boss people. I'm
Mm-hmm.
never let people. Right now, I have an artist. My
Mm-hmm.
name Ashley Irie. You
Mm-hmm.
see? Me just I go show you how my thing not normal. Ashley, me just want you make the world see you and make the world see say Tyrical. Always have somebody with me a push. It's not about me, you know. Me I tell you straight truth, you know.
Cool now, man.
Life.
Cool now, man.
Overall settings podcast.
The podcast that difference.
Tyrical de Lyrical. Never do this or live this life for myself. I mean, I go introduce a singer who I go come shell the world. She not local. She's
Mm-hmm.
international. So
Wow.
she introduce herself to you nice and sweet, and she go make you hear her voice.
Yeah,
See?
man.
And they will go
Yeah,
back
man.
to interview. So me just make
Not
you
a problem.
when you're talking about sending people to the world and never stop. And you hear what you say? Why am I always do them something here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fearing that people gonna be ungrateful to me. As well as
Mm-hmm.
my eyesight already over.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So talk to her for 1 second. Ashley.
welcome to the platform, Ashley. Welcome.
Yes, Ashley I right here. Me there on all digital platforms.
Cool now, man. Give thanks. So let's hear a little what Ashley is about, because you
Yeah.
come under very high regard.
Say again.
I said let's hear a little of what Ashley is about because you've come from very high regard.
Yes, latest tune coming forward. Liberation. 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 We need. Yes, Jah. Pick up my
Mad. Not yo. Vice sound good, man. Vice sound very good.
give
So
thanks.
you said you're available on all digital platforms right now.
Yeah, Ashley Irae. IRAE.
Hold on, let me get the people. We're gonna spell it out. Give me a second. Cause one of them see where I go on it. So give me 2 seconds. We're gonna get that out there. So that's A
IRAE.
A I
IRAE.
R A E.
IRA. Yeah, like Irae, but with the
Uh-huh.
A instead of an I.
Ashley, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what's the name of the song?
My latest one is Liberation.
And that's already available.
Hmm?
That's already available.
Yeah, it's already
Okay,
available.
all right.
I'm out there and a whole heap of new songs in the works.
Well, there you have it, people. The man when I stop send people a world.
Put the
Say
mic on your mouth.
I can't hear
Put back the
you.
mic on
the
your mouth.
man, you see the man, Tyrical the Lyrical when I stop send people a world. I send a brand new talent to the world right now, and her name is Ashley I. So me wanna go look for her on the whole of the platform them. You don't know how the ships go. You so wicked mama, me nah lie. And from here I come from them high regard there, me know say everything when I want to touch a goal, So you already know how it go.
Everything me touch done goal. Every song me sing that soul.
So yo, brother, now I want you to do me a favor,
Yeah.
Everybody will come to the platform. I always do a little overall settings live dub plate so me can have it for the archive. So, I beg if you drop something for me right now. And Ashley, feel free if you want to do the same.
Overall settings, more my own. Them think it a go so. Never surrender, never give up. That's how we motto. Overall settings, me want my own.
Mad!
Listen me. Everybody listen me. Me a talk to the world who no listen me. Every boy, every girl who no listen me. My voice clear. Who no listen this. Them a come figure with vaccine. But me tell the government to give me vaccine. Use some Grand Spencer Valley and Maxfield prepare for run like say you join the track scheme. Make sure every Mac 11, every Glock's clean. Cause if you take the vaccine, it's a sad scene. Take it from Africa, then pack we like sardine. Shark bite off no fed like broad bean.
I say I'm going Ashley, what? You're not giving something. You're not giving an overall settings thing.
Yes, I. Remember to love yourself. You are a beauty queen. All the queens don't need a king to love, cause you're already beauty queen. Love yourself. Beauty
Mad.
queens is that. Only if you want one. Yeah.
Mother Lord. There you have it. Exclusive. Yo, trust me.
Overall settings, but yeah,
Exclusive. Yo, trust me. Them can't go around this platform, man. Them can't. We little but we talawa. I will always bring some exclusive people to the platform. Tyrical, me I tell her, brother, yo, me say, we have to touch base before me double up, man. Seriously, man. More a serious realms with me, G. More
Yeah,
I
man.
will the journey, our journey has a lot of similarities.
No, but hold
A
on,
ve-
me can tell you something. The first set of money when me make up a one my own was people who feel the pain when me I talk about and call me and give me
Of
reference.
course, of
The
course,
first set of
of
money when
course.
me make a man will say, yo, they don't know see me help her, and him this me. Yo, do two love for me. Yo, they don't know see me and me send her. So my first set of money that I made from that song was people who feel the same pain. Like how you are say you have the same vibration.
Yeah, man.
So the
So
first
when you actually call names and make reference to certain things that actually happen in that song, what kind of backlash did you receive from it, from like the people who you incorporate in that song?
to be honest, you know, so me never really get no backlash because it's the truth.
Okay.
I never
Okay.
get any backlash, you know, because this vibe now start with me and Vegas with this brother, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because I heard him on a platform saying that he used to help me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I can't recall of this. Virgin used to help me. I can only recall I used to help him, just like how I'm giving Ashley Irie the publicity now when I get my platform. This is
Mm-hmm.
how I am. Maybe you can say I'm stupid, but
No, brother, no, me not. You know, me not go really stand on that though.
every time I get my platform, I always have someone to share it with. I never take my light by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if someone can blow from my light, they can blow too. Because I always think that I can always help someone to go through while I'm going through. You know what I mean? So I always
Yeah,
think of
man.
sharing the
Mm-hmm.
light. If I get a nice jar weed, I always want my friend to get a split, but I can't smoke it off by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Brother, in a everything life I've used. I mean, in a everything, in a life, everything I've used, good or bad. So, like me says, something you do, a kind gesture that you put forth, always are gonna bring a problem to somebody else. You know, man says so like, oh, I'm fool, I'm stupid, you know. But them don't know say, look at the amount of people where you feed, brother.
let me show you something. Let me give you an example. All right. I have a car. One of my vehicle use up cap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And someone steal one of my up cap off my car. And could you believe that my car just lose one up cap and I'm one back one more? You know? So my friend was telling me that I should go and take back a man up cap, you know, off someone's car. And when I tell him that I can't do that because I can't go take somebody up cap whenever I take my one, him look at me like me an idiot. So you're right, but what you say? Sometimes you do the right thing and you just genuine and try to love people and people look at you like an idiot and you just, you know what I mean? So we can't understand sometimes right now the moral of the youth them to do the right thing is like you're idiot if you do the right thing.
The easiest thing to do are
Hold up the mic.
the easiest thing to do are the wrong thing, brother. And me I go tell a man, me I go tell a man this. You see, anything in life will come natural. If it come natural, like alright, you know, you can run 100 mile. And it's a very hard task for run 100 mile. And you got tired. But if you get up the next morning and you just say you're going to run 100 mile, even though you know say it hard, once it is effortless, that means to say it's something that come natural. So you see the art where you have, it come natural, brother. Even
All
if
right.
you try to do anything outside of the realm of what you were put here to do, it not gonna come, it not gonna transcend properly.
All right. You know what sweet me? What sweet me today, you know? Not today, maybe a few days ago.
Mm.
The car, the same old car that Vegas was referring to in his interview,
Mm-hmm.
right?
You there? You there?
The youth who me give, you can't believe say even that same old car, you know, that Vegas
Mm-hmm.
was referring to, you know. You have an artist who me used to link with over Portmore.
Mm-hmm.
Me never remember give the man the car, you know. And the
Wow.
man talk go up on my Instagram, and you see. The man come and say, yo, you see that same old car where Vegas are talk about a Tyrical de that car. Me say, when me see that, me I say, yo, I gave away a car 20 years ago. Gave away, I did not sold it. What kind of man is this? Me never remember all them good days when me do. Me don't remember that I gave away a car.
Brother.
And the guy that I gave it came and talk. I couldn't pay him to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna tell us something, Tyrical, man. You see, if ever in life you give somebody something, and you have to remind them, then you should not have been giving it to them in the first place.
All right, thank you. Because that was like 21 years ago, you know, as what the youth say. No, them tell them me a youth.
Right.
I'm still having in my mind, so I can't give a friend a chance.
Right.
Him say, so when him leave by England, him give somebody else too. And tell them, say, take care right because you can't give me.
I seen in an interview where Big Stone was telling you that it was you, I think Singing Sweet and him call another name. And him say you guys were responsible for him when he was making his start in the business.
Yo, it's a Big Stone. Big Stone is a gem. Big Stone is a gem. That guy is a gem. He knows how to show his gratitude. Because he even remember my history more than me. And him can tell you, say, him use we to build his platform because he could always call on us.
Right.
So therefore, Big Stone was one of the man them who provide the platforms that I could introduce my friends, Vegas, the Movados, them, and all that mega star that you know about.
Right.
So I used to have these people pack up in my car every day. Right? Pack up in my car every day. And car go everywhere me get to perform. And while I was performing and doing my thing, I would have my time where I would say, hold on, me have some people, because you know. Remember, I killer them a road mag, you know. I'm a killer would scare them, you know. So my obvious have my look scare them, you know. Enough people never know it. I tell you.
I want to tell us, so we'd have somebody else on the platform with the pay homage to you as well. Boom boom, roll boom. Yeah man, him pay some homage to you, man. Him call your name and him spoke very, very highly of you. Boom boom man, roll boom man. Boom boom. Yeah man. Yeah man.
Boom.
Yeah.
I don't know where you get that, where you hear it from.
No man, on my platform, him they come on my platform about 2 weeks ago and call your name.
Thank you very much. So, boom boom, you know. Oh, boom boom get him first, my father, you know. A 4 song him beg me, you know. I'm do 3. I make them do 1.
Yeah.
So you see the person that I am, and that set the platform for Movado. To start link with boom boom them and the whole of grand spend. Yo, nobody can tell me nothing, man. We do this over and over, man.
Right. No, brother, but me I tell you, say you might not feel like you see when you're in a dark. It's hard for somebody from the outside. I mean, it's hard for you yourself because remember, you know, you just say another thing, you know, you're a workaholic. So you're not gonna really even, and then you say another thing again. 20 years ago, you give a man a car. So it's like you just do to the point where you didn't even realize. I remember, you know, life equates from seconds to minutes to hours to before you know it, 25 years, you have to do the same thing. And it's like, once you have that 1 second or once somebody like the man they come along now and say what him say, it bring you to reality, but it's just the initial blow. Like boom, like I really that him say, and it make you have to looking at yourself, but at the same time, it still come now. Yeah man, alright then. Yeah, you understand how me I go with it now though.
Yeah man.
So it's just a natural thing, brother, and your blessings will always be in abundance. And a lot of times we might hone in for where we feel like what was alright. For instance, not gonna just give up. Just not even because a year time, you know. But me just want you to understand me.
That's why you hear me say, them no want me fly, them no want me grow wings and fly every week. Them want me body wrap up like a Whistler sheet. But the most I always give me the strength to be.
to touch the road, all when me not have no vice to hit the street. Sometimes I cry, they make me feel me never born for reach. But the cars keep getting enough of the house on the beach. More successful me get, the more me believe. Right now, me I go and prepare my Grammy speech. Cause some people, them no want to see me strive. You have a next set, no want to see me survive. So me smiling at your face, say them rate you. And as you turn your back, you know them wish them could break you. Me spend many time and build them career. Who are go help me build my own? Just please beg you, no, don't see
Man.
me food. If you no see me get mad and start fling big stone, no want me food. Sometimes me have to
Brother,
cry.
brother, you me say to you, dog. Like me say, me already see what I go on, you know. This is therapy for me and you know. And for anybody out there who did need for hear that convoy, yeah. Cause remember, you know, me I go make a vent, me I go make but you, like me say, when a person up on the outside looking in, you didn't notice certain quality where you have because of what is going on. But me can tell you this, my lad. At the age of 17, which was 30 years ago for me, at the age of 17, which was 30 years ago for me, I embarked on a career that put me in a the working with the likes of the Linky Marstons and the Sly and Rabbies and the all of the Andel Tuckers and all of these peoples. And I made the thing say, yeah. And music, yeah, I'm supposed to be the biggest thing because everybody hear me and them love me and them this and them that and them way. And like me tell them, I work with a brother, we go on to do great things and me never hold no grudge in my heart and me just go and do what me I do and see it and now. Me have a platform, brother. The platform, yeah. The platform, yeah. Last week, me have Courtney Melody and the king of dancehall, Yellow Man, for my platform. And him call me. Him call me and ask me to come on my platform, brother. You know see the 20,000 and the 30,000 people for my life. But it capture film attention. And them could have there anywhere in the world. And them call you one phone call, brother.
Yeah.
And you're there on the platform. So at the end of the day, to me, that speaks volumes.
Oh, you mean? Oh, you mean? Give thanks to the small blessing. I got to turn big one day.
I want to man, then I just say the brother 60 artists me interview and at the space of 3 months. The late, you say you come from Barbican, so you must know about the little girl, Kayla Dowdy. I'ma see the man them. I'ma see the man them. I'ma see the vlogger them. I take off our story and I put it up for views and Ray and Tay. I call her mother personally, brother. I'ma say me need to talk to you, please. Me not go take your story and misconstrue it or give my own a twist on it or you me want to talk to. I want the people them hear your version where you are go through with all of this. So that is my contribution to society, brother. And you have made a contribution to society. So God forbid. That's why you're still there, so in a youth. That's why you're still there, so because your work not done.
I have to tell you, just continue to do what you do best. And
Yeah,
don't
man.
let tell you that you can't make it. Because you see the moment you feel like you're a nobody, that's where you lose your value and you lose your worth of yourself.
Yeah,
You
man.
understand me? So
Yeah, man.
not because you're not on the mountains. You understand what I say? You're
Exactly.
gonna make you feel like you're a mongrel and they're not a mongrel and they're in the mountains. You
Yeah,
have to
man.
understand secure man or rich man is, you know, him only can drive one Benz at a time, and him can't drive two Benz.
Exactly. Exactly.
See how much
Exactly.
mansion him have, him only can sleep in a one bed at a time, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
You understand me?
Yeah, man.
So I have seen wealthy people with lot of millions, they die and their money could not save them.
Yeah, exactly. A time
So
like now, Corona give you a level playing field, you know.
thank you.
Because the same, because when you did have the when you did have the racists and the feminists, now everybody becomes a survivalist. So them a vibe for the same spot in the ambulance with me and you a viper. Them a vibe for the same ventilator. Them a vibe for the same hospital bed. You know see it? So I just say it there in my G. But yo, Tyrical man, it was a pleasure having the hype on the platform. Yo, and you see once anybody forward to the platform, them always become an honorary settings. So the I name Tyrical settings as far as me concerned. So when me refer to you from now on, I will be referring to you respectfully as Tyrical settings. And whenever Mama drop her thing them, if she have a video or anything where she want to feature, please forward it to me. You know what I mean? And we can also talk behind the scenes about having her have her own interview where she can come and talk about her thing and showcase her thing.
That's what I say. Some of them thing I send people to you.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, in my general. Give thanks in my general. Yeah, man. So any closing statements, anything out there where you want to tell you them because I know so you're full of inspiration and a brother.
Right now, we just have some new songs, you know, where I go come now. We have a new song right now. If you just make the man them know say, when your woman a give you bun, you not have to kill her.
Exactly.
Mama tell me in a year we bank no invest. She tell me there's no profit, there's no interest. If you a give me bun, give me little respect. My girl, me can't take the disrespect. Mama tell me in a year we bank no invest. She tell me there's no profit, there's no interest. So me not kill you, so don't kill me. Girl, I'm free. Plus woman enough just like leaf and tree. Me here surround a back road a one small fee. So girl don't.
Easy.
I talk some real thing. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things them where me know say I go come shell the place because
of course. Yeah, man.
Why hear me right now?
Yeah, man, murder music, say for big up yourself. Murder music, they on the live. Him say for big up yourself.
Murder music.
Ashanti Mills, say for big up yourself. You know, see. Yeah, man, you don't know me link them back in Philadelphia. I say for go on, large up yourself. Yo, me just love the energy, brother. Me can talk to you from now till God knows when because the vibes just right, me G. And I go try make a link with you before me sub out still is it. So me can probably forward and come at your place and come sit down and eat a meal, you know?
You know, I remember, you know. Oh, me fit on my yard that couldn't fit me. Stay inside, man, and no pick me. Plus, me nah no girl and loneliness a sit me. Bill Gates and him friend them a trick with. Oh, me fit on my yard that couldn't fit me. Stay inside, man, and no pick me. Plus, me nah no girl and loneliness a sit me. Bill Gates and him friend them a. All right, them can't kill we. Black people, them can't kill we. Make we unite, them can't kill we. Just remember, say you never them build we. All right. Me no believe in a social distance. Still if you touch me, girl, me no response. Girl, make me bust in you like 6 pants. I 10 more you me want. Me could walk and make more black people. Me say tomorrow no show black people. With future insecure black people. Me say them just a study pure evil. My girlfriend called and said don't bring no condom. Cause her father want a grandson. Them know me that them cute son them handsome. So for me head them place a ransom. Them say
yo,
my black brother with handgun. I will rasta man bust a blank in the ear now 1.5 dread keep your hands down. Black people, them can't kill we.
You know say, you put me that little vibe. A long time in a chat the lyrics, you know, but here we go on. Me have one for the girl and we have a jacket.
Say one for the girl who have a jacket?
Yeah, that one I say. 2 parents and a pitney. the mother's baby, the father's maybe. Missing say, where curiosity kills me, and the suspense is just driving me crazy. When you won't understand this song until you hear the last verse, it's a problem that I'm having that seems to get worse. So me consult the doctor, confiding on the nurse, and information that I'm seeking they cannot disperse. So me request a blood test for all that it's worth. And if it comes negative, this fit is going to get hurt with 2 parents and a picnic. The mother's baby, the father's maybe. Missing say, where curiosity kills me, and the suspense is just driving me crazy. Tyrical, go and pick up your damn self, and yo, right now, brother, me and you in the same boat because me want my own too.
You know why we almost in the same boat? Can't believe my girl had cheat on me. Couldn't believe so she got sneak on me. Not even fly out it and she cheat on me. She refused the love that she received from me. Can't believe me woman a cheat on me. Couldn't believe so she got sneak on me. Give her me all, she left me a ball. My back on the wall, I know me feel lonely.
Man!
Can't believe so she do me that. Jacket no fit me, so no give me that. She fuck me best friend and that really hot. And I me pay the bills where she living at. She see the missed call, them and no call me back. You drop me heart like it's a call drop. Me did thank me heart tough like a walnut. No me a cry and me can't stop. Can't believe my girl had cheat on me.
Man!
Not even
Tyrical, the lyrical.
Give her me all, she left me a ball. My back on the wall, I know me feel lonely. Yeah, I gave all that I have and more. Gas station, factory and store. Money I know me problem cause me no poor. So me have no reason to be insecure. She get adequate love before me leave on tour. But as me cut me here and next man I pull me door. Me friend. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Can't believe my girl.
Cheat by me.
Couldn't believe so she go.
Cheat by me.
She fly out it and
from
man. She received from
man. Road.
When I cheat on me. Couldn't believe say she got sneak on me. Give her me all, she left me a ball. My back on the wall, I know me feel lonely. Yeah.
Mother Road, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tyrical de Lyrical. Bless up yourself, my general.
I'm out.
You're one of the greatest. Is when me feel for crying. The music here make me feel for crying. Me feel for crying. This when me want my own. No feel it I go so. Never surrender, never give up. That time me matter. Want my own. Can't make me kids them suffer. Anyway the bread fi butter man I go far. Want my own. No feel it I go so. Fi survive me by cash pat and lotto. Want my own. Me want my own. Hey, this music game make me feel for cry. And me help Vegas spend the big song inside. When time to get me right, you know say that him deny.